I'm starting to think I should have brought a bigger bag. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for pressing play once again. I'm the man they call PixelPaul, and I am about to head out there to the car boot sale. So I've not been to the car boot sales for quite a while because partly because of the weather, they've not been great, and so it's sort of affected how many sellers have been going. And the last few I've been to have been a little bit miserable. I found absolutely nothing. So it's been a good month or two since I've been to a car boot sale, but the weather's gorgeous today. I'm in the mood. Got a little bit of spare cash, and I thought let's go and just see what we can find today, and fingers crossed we'll find some gaming goodies. I've been told, well, I've not been told, I've looked on Facebook, and they've said that there's a huge amount of sellers expected there today, probably because the weather's so nice. So it could be a big one, this one. So let's go and have a look. Join me, let's go, let's see what we can find. They weren't lying either. It looks like it's really big today, the car boot. Massive, there's loads of sellers there by the looks of it. So fingers crossed we can find some gaming goodness today. I've not had a lot of luck recently, so let's see what we can find. As you can see behind me, it's absolutely heaving at the car boot today. And like I said before, this is the first car boot sale I've been to for a good couple of weeks, maybe even months, and yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, there's going to be some decent stuff, because I haven't got anything from a car boot sale for a while. So let's go and have a look, see what we can find.
Like the channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, I follow Retro Ghetto and TVM and quite a few people like that. So.
Yeah. I'm not quite there yet. Not far off though. Well, I say not far off.
You'll count. Yeah.
Closing in on my first 1,000 subscribers. So
that's quite a big achievement.
Let's get that, shall we?
What's in the car that I need to go through? I don't know whether to put them out here. Yeah. You probably make a bit.
Nice big fry. Boneless and skinless breasts. Bear with me, boss. Get some of that ready. You'll get 35, 40 for them.
People won't pay it.
They weren't wrong, there's loads here, and I've already picked up quite a lot. Let's keep going.
Well, as long as you do that, you'll get better. Well, no, because I'm better with VR now. When I first played, I can do on PS4 and Xbox One, £3. Follow it.
We have got the boneless KFC.
So I've had a good look around the car boot, and I have got a decent haul today, I must admit. Nothing outrageously rare or anything like that, but a couple that I've been after. And it's just nice to find some stuff at the car boot for a change, actually, because, like I say, my luck's not been in with car boot sales recently, so quite happy to just pick something up. And one or two nice things, actually. Met a new seller that I've not seen there before as well. Good lad. So yeah, pleased with that. Happy to have got up early. Beautiful day as well. Look at the stadium behind me, looking lovely. And yeah, good days hunting, I should say. So let's get back to the games room and I'll show you what I picked up. And we're back in the games room after what was a pretty successful car boot sale hunt, I think, this time, considering the ones that I've been to over the last year, which 2024 for me hasn't been great for car boot sales. And I don't know, watching a few sort of other YouTube videos and what have you, I think maybe that's a general feel this year, that car boot sales haven't been that great, possibly because of the weather, I think. I think the weather is the biggest factor. So if you don't get the weather, you don't get the people going and the variety of sellers there. So it's a shame, but it's just the way it's been this year. But today was good. It was good. There were plenty of sellers there, There were a huge amount of sellers there today. And there was loads of people selling games. And you know what? It's one of the first times where I've been, and it seemed like people who were selling games were actually selling them for sensible sort of prices as well. None of this kind of like £5 for a copy of FIFA 8 on the PlayStation 2. None of that sort of business. There was 50p's, there was pounds, £2. But in general, yeah, some really sensible selling today, I thought, as well. And yeah, I've picked up a nice stack. Got my cup of tea, which I've been dying for, as I got up early, so I've not had my cup of tea yet, so I'll have that. You grab yourselves one and we'll have a look through what I picked up. So what I've picked up is a variety of games. Like I said, nothing spectacular, but there's also a couple of DVDs in there. So I don't normally buy DVDs, but these just sort of caught my eye, and I thought, oh, I'll grab those as well. They look good. So first up, we'll have a look at. So the first seller I spotted, and I've not seen him at the car boot sale before. His name was Carl. He was selling loads of decent games, real sort of variety of systems as well. He even showed me a couple of games that he had sort of not put out on the front, if you like. One was a copy of Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo, really nice condition as well. If I hadn't already got that, I would have been very tempted to pick that up because it was in immaculate condition, really nice. But he had a couple of trays of other games as well, and I've picked a few out. So these were sort of marked up, like they were all marked up individually, but like I said, sort of marked up very sensibly. And there were also the games that weren't marked up were just a sort of flat rate of £1, and they were 3 for 2 as well. So these I've picked up for £2, and the first one I've got is Red Faction Armageddon on Xbox 360. Which I haven't got. I've got all the other Red Faction games, but I haven't got this one. So, Red Faction Armageddon. I don't know how much all these are going for on CEX at the moment, I must admit. Some of them I think I do, but they're all relatively cheap, to be fair. The next one I got was Quantum of Solace on the Xbox 360. So I've got this on PlayStation 3, but I fancy getting the 360 version as well, because as we know, 360 games prices are going through the roof. So if you've ever wanted to get those games, I suppose now's the time to get it. I know in a few videos ago I was saying don't fall for the FOMO, the fear of missing out. Just get the games you want to get, and that's what I've done. So 007 Quantum of Solace, good game this one as well, one of the good Bond games. The film wasn't that great, but the actual game was pretty good. Incorporates elements of Casino Royale as well into this game. So yeah, decent game, that one. And then to make up the 3 for 2, I also picked up Transformers the game on PlayStation 2, just because I haven't got it and I've never played it, and I thought, why not? It's nice and complete. So yeah, I got that from the same guy as well, Carl, who's also just subscribed to the channel. So thank you very much for the sub. Very much appreciate that. He also had a few sort of DVDs, and these ones caught my eye, so I picked these up as well. Again, these were £1 and 3 for 2, so £2 for these 3. So I got Street Fighter Alpha the movie. Ooh, it's very shiny. Like I said, it's really sunny out there today. Street Fighter Alpha the movie. I've not seen this one, so yeah, looking forward to giving that a look. This one I have seen, Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, which is a belter. It's a great film. I love this film. There's some amazing fight scenes in it. Chun-Li versus Vega is absolutely awesome fight scene. So yeah, love that film, Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. And then the last one I got was a nice, not perfect condition this one, but I haven't got a copy of this on anything. And it is a classic, an absolute classic, Akira. And this is like the special edition version of it, Akira. DVD again, but it comes with the nice box, 2 discer, little leaflet in there and all sorts. So yeah, it's a nice little pack that. So that sort of came in at £1 as well, but with the 3 for 2, all those 3 for just £2, which I was very happy with. So yeah, good seller, Carl. And I don't know if you noticed in the footage, but I think I showed it. He also had a copy of a like limited edition boxed version of the Xbox 360 game Dark Souls, and he wanted 20 quid for it, and I was very tempted, very tempted, I must admit. I don't think there's any copies of this on CEX at the moment either, but I did leave it. And already now I'm sort of thinking, do you know what, you should have picked it up. But I go on holiday soon, I go on holiday next week, and I couldn't spend too much today, and I haven't spent too much, but that would have just tipped me over the edge a little bit. So I have left it, but I will be keeping an eye out for Carl, and if he's still there in a couple of weeks, I may be tempted to pick that up if he's still got it. So yeah, good stuff. Happy with that lot. Next up, these were 3 for a £5 from a couple of guys that have been on the car boot sale. Well, for their most weeks actually, and they tend to do sort of some of the games on the floor 3 for £5, so I picked 3 up. I've got Dead Island Game of the Year edition on Xbox 360. Yeah, Dead Island, decent game that one. And I got Need for Speed The Run on Xbox 360. A lot of 360 games today actually. Need for Speed The Run and Virtua Fighter 5 on the 360. That's a decent beat 'em up, that one. So yeah, 3 for a £5. Not bad at all. Next up, I picked up a copy of another DVD, and it's a steelbook, and you know I love a steelbook. It was only £1. I had to grab this because it was just lovely. It's the Mummy trilogy. The Mummy original film, well, the original remake film, if you like, is an absolute classic. Love this film, and the main character, Evie, is who we named our daughter after. Little fact for you. So yeah, The Mummy 2 wasn't very good. The Mummy 3 was passable, but The Mummy 1 is an excellent film. So that's a really nice steelbook, that, and it was only £1, so I had to grab that. Next up, so this is a game, it was only the other day actually, and I was going through my 360 games and noticed that I've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, and for some reason I haven't got a copy of Modern Warfare 3. And I possibly don't need it, but because I've got it on PlayStation 3, but for some reason just having the other 2 and having Modern Warfare 3 was really getting to me. So I thought, well, if I do see Modern Warfare 3 today, I will pick it up. And I did. I found it. It was £2. I think it's £3 in CEX at the moment, so just under. Modern Warfare 3 on the Xbox 360. Nice and complete as well, good condition. So yeah, just nice to have like the trilogy, if you like, now. So yeah, Modern Warfare 3 for £2. And then the last 3, these were only 50p each. I love it when sellers go, oh, just 50p for anything. And yeah, I picked up, there wasn't a huge amount in this box, but there was 3 that sort of caught my eye. I hadn't got them, and thought for that price I will grab them. So I got, again, Xbox 360, nice and complete. Lost Planet 2. I didn't play much of Lost Planet 2. I've played and finished the original game. I played a bit of Lost Planet 3, but I don't think I played a lot of Lost Planet 2. I don't really know why, but maybe it's about time I give it a proper go. So Lost Planet 2, 50p. 50p for an Xbox 360 game these days. And then I got on PlayStation 3, Dirt 3, it's a rally game, £4 that was originally. I don't know if it's £4 at the moment in CEX, I'm not sure. But again, it's one I've not got, and for 50p, I'll grab that, nice and complete again as well. Oh, what's that? There's even I didn't notice this. This is some sort of DVD soundtrack type video, trailer, remix video stuff. So that's quite a nice little bonus in there. Yeah, don't know who he is. It looks cool. Anyway, so yeah, Dirt 3, rally game, PlayStation 3, nice. Now this one, there is a certain section of my friendship group, or old friendship group, who will look at this, if they are watching, and think, why have you picked that up? Because you don't like this kind of game. We always used to talk about these games on PlayStation 2, and they used to talk about this type of game a lot and say how good they were and how great they were and they loved it. And I'd like sort of almost look in disgust at like, why are you playing that on a video game? It's just unbelievable. But I bought that game now, and it is Champion Jockey, or G1 Jockey as it used to be known. Yeah, it was 50p. It just jumped out, and I thought, do you know what? After all these years, let's give a horse racing game a go. It's actually a PlayStation Move game as well, so I am on the hunt for a PlayStation Move, PlayStation 3 iToy camera. So who knows? One day. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, horse racing with the Move controllers might actually be quite good fun. So yeah, I'll give that a go. Champion Jockey, 50p. And yeah, that's the lot. That's all of the games that I picked up. So I spent £13.50 for that lot, which is not bad at all, I don't think. Considering the amount that I've spent on car boot sales this year, which is next to nothing, £13.50 for that lot, I'm really happy with. So I hope you enjoyed that little trip around the car boot sale and having a look at what I picked up. It wasn't a lot, I know that, and it's not going to be the longest video, this one, but a little bit unexpected actually, because I wasn't planning particularly to go to the car boot today. So yeah, it's an unexpected bonus, if you like. And like I say, £13.50 for that stack of games and DVDs, I'm really happy with. So I hope you enjoyed that. Nice to get out to the car boots again. I must admit, I have missed it a little bit. I've missed that sort of thrill of getting up and going and just never knowing what's there. And you've only got to go once, and you get some winners. You know, 9 times out of 10, you sometimes come away with nothing. But this time, I feel like I've come away with something at least, and some good stuff actually. So yeah, happy with that. And I hope you enjoyed that little trip around with me. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, if you can hit that subscription button, that as always would be massively appreciated. And I'll see you next time.